just glad that I was able to finish editing completely. I knew it was not easy to edit. Anyway, I hope everything's going to go well, and we'll see, because it's not just social media related to that, guys, because it's kind of the drive for me to go through in this circumstance. So it would really I'm totally relying on this thing, actually, kind of. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bye bye.
I think things got messed up. Actually, I got one error message that export failed, and oh, D1, please God, please don't screw me. Share failed. So why is it? Okay, so I don't know what's wrong with things happening around me. Um, so until I edited now, everything's gone. I don't know. It just suddenly showed up like no space or something. Oh, really? And it's all gone. Like I edited for 5 hours, and so things just got messed up on so many levels. The good thing is that what I have edited, I just got revived somehow, and but it's much more than that. It's you got to have like a very strong heart and mind to deal with editing and stuff. Like there's so much going on, I don't even understand. Like my storage is keeping on increasing and decreasing on its own. First thing on the laptop, right? And where is that editing sheet? And I recovered the files, and this went again. I don't know how it went on missing. Like I just record just like this. Now on the edited thing, I have missing file here, and it's so annoying that see, holy god, this is just first step of annoyance, guys. I'm just I don't know how to fix this now, and there's no storage, and there are like two kind of storage. One is editing library storage, and fucking asshole, I don't even know what the fuck is happening, guys. This fucking laptop, Apple bullshit. Like, you know, I know how deep they screw, but I'm not sure about this, but still, I know about them. Holy God, holy God, like it's messed up on so many layers, so many layers. I hate this shit. There are so many, I mean, peaceful softwares. Sick. They shouldn't have screwed me like this, bro. I hate this. Actually, I had put the missing file back. I had this for safety reason. I haven't had deleted from the storage the external disk. Like I knew something like this would happen, so I had kept everything safe, and still it's messed up. So literally, it's like there's nothing to fix right now. It's like 3 a.m. So mentally I'm not screwed. I'm, yeah, I'm kind of screwed. It's more of physical being screwed. Like I'm just not sleepless. I mean, not sleeping as well as just no exercise, no routine. So that's the fucking problem. So it's fucked up on so many levels. Like I have external disk, but it's become like there's no way I can empty the storage. Like I don't know what's up with this 290 GB. There's nothing for no 290 GB in the app, and it doesn't open here as well. Like it's all error fucking messages. Like already used by Moran Pro. I am the user, and where am I using? God knows. So nothing is selected. Actually, there used to be library here, and it's not coming. So it's all messed up. All messed up. Oh god, a free version of free softwares are so much better. Fuck Final Cut Pro. All right. The error in the editing thing is unbelievable. That I need to call the support system, and only after I talk, I think I'll get resolved. And yeah, I get more anger on the softwares because the restriction they put, and like it's not fair, and everyone's got used to it, and they don't ask. That's something very annoying, and the errors are like so unbelievable in the sense so unbelievable. And some errors are like the software errors, their system as they keep, and some of it, despite I put the missing file back, and I was like, okay, thank God. Alright, so I'm just so much messed with editing software, very annoyed with it. Some of the errors are like unbelievable, and I think I cannot solve it now, and I'll definitely have to make a service call to the software support system. Some of it, the errors on the software, some of it just like stupidity in this Mac. Yeah, I mean, Apple. Okay, so I just don't wanna, um, you know, speak rude, but the software they have, it's bullshit, I can say. Unbelievable, unbelievable. The, what do you say? Autonomy? What is the word? What is that word? So, whatever. So, it's very annoying. Some of the errors are in the software that at least is annoyingly okay, right? Not okay, not at all okay, but people got used to all the system these guys put, all the software tweak they do to their advantage. It's all become normal. But what is screwing again is that I had the missing file not deleted for a safety reason, and somehow it got out of that software. So then the safe for the safety reason which I had kept, I had put it back in that software and edited with it. And something happened with other things. It's just coordinated screwing, guys. I mean, there's like dark pattern nobody knows, and it's all real. So it's one of those things
they screw you in such a way you feel like you're getting pissed and you don't understand, like things are screwed, why is life like this and all, but it's all programmed. I'm not exactly sure about this, but I know these guys are known for doing this. So holy mug, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I There's no way I can do 100 days straight. I'll have to skip some days. If they screw like this and I'm out of health, I'm not at all today. Um, okay, I'm just very much pissed, but I'll have to. I think if I'm documenting, I'll have to say this because it really affects my health. So, and my health is not at best. So, these things really matter. That I didn't allocate time for exercise today, like my normal routine itself is not at all enough for the health condition I'm going through, kind of downfall, and day by day it's increasing, and I'm not doing anything about it. I just thought like it's just initial phase of this content creation and documentation thing. I could get away with like few days of toughness and I can go back and concentrate on health and things. Even for example, I thought like tomorrow is the day I must get back to what I lost. Like I can make a documentation on that. Uh, like uh, like I had to answer that today. All right. So yesterday I couldn't. This day midnight. So today I couldn't. I tried so hard. Like I spent 4 hours just thinking, and nothing happened. And another 2 hours in between, somewhere in the middle. I didn't have food. Yesterday I didn't sleep, and so much to get screwed with. Where is that thing? And I thought I'll do it today, but now it's so much messed up. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, and it doesn't allow to edit. It's not about me or me giving time or anything like that. On the other side, my health is I'm screwing constantly. Here, nothing is working out, the editing thing, and it's not at all good for my uh, journey of 100 days. How am I going to manage? God knows. I only know, but at this point of time. Okay, so these days I'm missing out on balance more than often. Is that because yeah, not doing this routine thing and holy god, being immobile kind of thing for a prolonged time, it has so many effects. uh, it's hard to explain for it's hard to explain for someone who has not known the intensity of and the complication of and the sensitivity of the spine injury and on how many layers. Holy mug, I already fell today once and I went out of balance 2 to 3 times. Fuck me. And it's like 3 a.m., bro. Like, did you see? 3:15. So, I'm. I'm feeling better now. I'll sleep now.
And what I'll do about that and this, um, so yeah, and health, routine, mentally I can be okay because I have dealt with so many things. It's not going to be a big deal. Uh, but also it's not like it's a pleasant thing to go through to. So you know what I'll do, right? Tomorrow I cannot give a fuck about this software. I mean, so that for that thing I'll have to delay that thing, and there's nothing much in my hand. So what I do is I better fucking exercise tomorrow and you know just get my health to that normal zone, or at least not to get out of this worst zone. I must have to skip days, or what I can do is there's nothing much to do, guys. Like, yeah, I can reduce the plan, but it will be like 100 days journey straight, 80 days before IPL. It will be like that. And for fuck's sake, I don't know what all is there to go through in this fucking laptop. And they call it MacBook because they don't want to be called the real names. So they're different. They probably eat like this. So yeah. I mean, you can eat like this if you're deserving. It's just like going mad, bro. And my back and all, I have no idea what's happening with my body because I don't know. It's kind of feeling strange. It's not like normal. It's not hurting bad. Also, it's not like normal. I don't know what is happening. So, for fuck's sake, I did not delete that data from the storage of this camera because I knew I had experience with this shit. So, yeah, I mean, just look on dark pattern used by tech companies. I don't know about other companies, but since I deal mostly with tech these days, I think everybody uses it. It's not like everyone's so good, but I have not gone through it specifically. So, but you can search it. Dark pattern used by tech companies. So yeah, bye bye. Bro, I just tried quite some time to answer the questions, but I'm still finding it very difficult to answer it because there are lots of complication in it and lots of reasons to do this, and I'm finding it difficult to convey things because not only I'm new to this content creation and documentation thing, but also the lifestyle and the workflow. I'm not used to this at all. So I think I need a lot more of practice. I'm trying still, and also this 100 days journey straight. I think it was too much for me to begin with. So, but still, I have tried to
answer these things, but it's not at all good. But I'll upload and I'll try to make it work. And also, to begin with, 100 days journey straight without break, I got caught between the routines and experience, practice, and most importantly, the time to deal with everything new, and and it's getting a bit tough to convey things proper and edit it. And also, there are lots of issues in editing things, and that's again kind of demotivating. I'm just calling the service team every day and finding, I'm trying to fix it, but still, it's taking a lot of time, like almost entire day till midnight. Mentally, it's all not as bad, but it's not like what I got used to. So maybe kind of bad. So I'll try to. All right. Okay. I'll try to fix the editing issue. I'll call the support team and I'll see. It's a bit lot to go through, guys. So, bro, not guys. But yeah, I'll try. We'll see. All right. Before answering why 100 days, I think I'll have to share a bit of a story about myself. I mean, from where I come from. I basically this has been my natural habitat. So this is where I lived most of my life for a few years now. So to get out of this loop of living, it needs a lot of drive to escape this, physically and mentally both. Physical, no, mentally it's like okay, peaceful. If I go out, it's happy and all those stuffs. But again, through the physicality, mentally it affects. Like if I need to go out of this loop, right? Like this environment, I'll need to have to go through lots of pain. Doesn't matter what transport it is, any transport which involves sitting, right? So even if I want to go to something, I don't know Hindi, so can you just wait for 10 seconds? I'm really sorry, was not able to catch you. Could you please come again? I mean, can you hold for 10 seconds? Sure. So that's regarding the software thing messed up. I needed a support call from the Apple. So yeah, to get out of this loop, even though if I'm trying to go into any happy place like let's say park or anything, it needs sitting or standing. It's very stressful. So mentally going through that, I'll be like, oh fuck, let me just stay here peacefully, turn around and just lie down any way I want. So that's the challenge to go through that 100 days. I'll need to figure out going out as well. So how do I don't know. I don't know really. That's the challenge. So yeah, to get off this the loop. So okay, let's talk about what the mug is wrong with this editing software. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi. Yeah. Yes, please go ahead. And if you're free now, you can help me out with your name and concern. My name is Arun. So this is regarding. Yeah, hi, Arun. Hi, how are you? Go ahead, please. So I have an issue with the Final Cut Pro. I'm a new user and most of the time it shows like there's been error in this frame. I don't know how to fix that. And second thing, it says there is no space in the library. And so if I can copy this file to new library, will that edited thing will be lost or will it be remained and I can use it to export? Okay. Okay. So, Arun, first, I would like to share that this detail that you were mentioning, I was unable to catch few of the points. So,
Okay.
whatever I have understood till the time, I will rephrase it up. Please do let me know if I am aligned properly or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I am trying to support this. The concern that you have it right now, we need to reach to the pro app team once, okay?
Okay,
So that
okay.
we can get the sources. If they can help you out, they will be taking it over. If no, then they will be giving us some guidance through which we will be able to continue further, okay?
Okay.
So, Arun, thank you so much for the detailing. I'll open.
So today's most of the time it's been like I wanted to take complete break, but I was like back into same thing. And also one more thing I realized is despite sitting for longer time,
We are working on. Could you please help me out? Your number?
it's Mac 16 inch 20 M1 Pro I guess.
2021
Yeah, yeah,
model?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you're having difficulty in exporting the content, right?
There are two errors. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I'll explain them straight away instead of
Sure.
you documenting it
Sure.
and you. Yeah.
Sure, sure, sure. And do we have any video or a screenshot of the error message?
I think it's pretty common. They'll understand.
It is recreatable. All right. Okay, so just be with me. I'll be checking with the Pro Apps department that what.
So yeah, what a one thing I realized after yesterday's, spending the entire day sitting, not moving much and all is that even though like physically I'm just doing nothing, mentally I was going through something new so much that it felt very different. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Arun.
So yeah, mentally I was going through something very new that my body felt like kind of alive. It didn't waste away like other times it used to waste away. So it was kind of surprising for me. It was different. I was sitting doing nothing but still mentally active, and physically also I was kind of feeling not so lost, kind of active. So that was something yeah, different. Yeah, now my ass is like burning away with astic and all. Sometimes it happens, but yeah, but still it's kind of weird feeling to go through like physically and mentally both. What about them? I think they are connecting. Holy mug. Okay. Oh god, there are a lot many things involved, guys. Like, fuck, I could have broken it. You see, but yeah, there are also some bits of. Uh, I'm losing a lot of balance without working out. Yeah, that's only felt when I fall like this, or else when I'm doing nothing, I don't feel like something I'm losing kind of thing. Even if I don't exercise, like the natural. I don't know how to put this in words. Like, if I do exercise, I feel better. If I don't do, it feels like I'm losing. I'll be weak. Things will be burning. Complication will be hurting. But yesterday, when I did the editing work and this documentation work and content creation work and everything, I didn't feel like so like wasted body kind of complication hurting more or being weak. Nothing as such. But yeah, I was going out of balance. That was all. Holy smoke! That's what I was trying to say. Bye-bye. So I'll tell you what they say about the issue because they're taking a lot of time. Okay, they're still on call. +65 means it's from Singapore. That's where the Apple support team call comes from. Yeah.
All right, very good. All right, I will turn off the screen share in that case, okay? And
Yeah.
unless you have any more questions.
No, 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 not for now. So I'm glad that you resolved, and yeah, I'm happy.
Brilliant. All right, Aaron. Take care, right, and have a happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you. Same to you. Wish you a happy new year.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks a million. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, you too. Take care. So, yeah, there are some of the fixes, but the thing is,
but it's kind of dumb. Why? Because it, so they don't have the answer for why it happens. They have the resolution what we can do when it happens. Because so some of the clips it says like are unusable, and the fix is to take that video out of the editing software and putting that back into the software. It's like literally like real dumb, right? You're doing nothing. There's something fault in your software, and if you just take it out and put it back again, it works. And how long, how many years you want to fix that? It's simple, right? They have the, the resolution saying that to correct this, you see, this is where the import the source clip again to Final Cut Pro before putting media into always backup media. So they're saying like what you have to do. They're not fixing the fault in their software. So this is one of the error, okay? And second error, yeah, she had yeah, only limited amount of storage can be saved in one library, it seems. Even though if you have space in this Mac, there is limitation for how many GB you can put it in a library. I don't know why is that, because I have all the storage. It's again software thing, they should fix it. And third one, some of the files got back from the editing app back to the folder, and I don't know why that happened, but I'm guessing like there's a software update for the laptop, and this is very common thing these guys do. If you don't update your software, they'll mess up with so many things, and you somehow should update your software for their benefit and maybe a bit of your benefit as well. Maybe some changes like, changing the font size or something like that. They don't even do that, I think. Yeah. So it's of that sort. Yesterday I was messed up and today I'm just sitting. So how am I going to do things today? I'm not sure. Holy mug. So, all right. I'm thinking to get off this thing completely, getting out of this room, especially if I'm here, I'll be bothered about this only all the time. Okay, I'll just go out, get some sunlight. See, sun is shining. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. So I'll do that, and exercise I'll try to do it again. Holy smug. Routine is, if the routine is missed, right, it becomes hectic, because one complication be, see, for example, I'm lying down for a long time. My ass is always being hurt, right? So if I need to sit and do breathing exercise, my ass will be burning out of the tolerance level. So it becomes so hard. And yeah, interrelated. It becomes weak because I'm lying down for a long time. I didn't do breathing exercise, muscles are weak, everything's weak. And if I go out with the weakness and it's overloaded on the bones because muscles are not working as much, and so and so and so and so much fucked. So I have cleared the things with this, most of the issues, troubleshootings, and you know measures and stuff. There are still something left in that, but I'm okay for now because I don't want to stress again to go through it, because also when we go too much into stress, our mind won't work in the best. And also I'm going through some kind of therapeutic things like withdrawal from social media, because living in this habitat for years and years, I was all on social media today, and yeah, I couldn't stop myself, and I was like, okay, let's withdraw in a proper way. Like, we cannot force something all of a sudden to happen, so I just accepted that, and I was full on social media. And yeah, here now I didn't do any exercise at all, because as soon as I woke up, like, I don't know, it's a confusing day. I tried, but it's not happening again. I don't know the exact reason why I didn't do exercise. But it's kind of weird. I want to do exercise, but I don't know. I, I thought of doing exercise and I just lied down. I was no. From the very beginning of the day, I started social media, and it was getting just better, the stress, and then I felt like, okay, let's look at what's about this software and stuff and editing and stuff, and I cleared that, and I was like, okay, again I need some, you know, space from it, and yes, I am here, and yeah, and after that, the brain went on to thinking about what should I do about today, and I was just lying down so confused, not doing exercise as well as not doing this documentation also. So, and in that state, I was again on social media, and also I'm realizing that I'm missing out on exercise as well, documentation as well. I thought to at least put a camera on there and uh, put it on time lapse and document that. Like I was just being all around here and doing nothing really. I'm just bothered about, okay, I missed one day. How am I going to fix that? Yeah, that stress a bit. Alright, now I get it. Everything's missed because of the mixed up routine, new routine, and the conditioning of mind to something and being something now. Yeah, there's a lot going on. First day, right? First day of this 100 days journey, I was intensely all in. I've never worked or focused on anything so much the entire day. Like in my entire life, even before falling, since my birth. So that was like a complete on a different zone. Starting with low energy on the body, low energy mentally, less oxygen because less exercise, less movement, less oxygen on the mind, and less digestion, more dull mind, and also mentally, this is something my mind is going through the first time, like where it is in very new environment, so it doesn't have any data to back up and to analyze quickly like what is happening, so it's just figuring out, so I'm not able to understand anything. All right, so how I got this idea is that I have a concept for later time, but I'll say it now. Which is, you have to have create that question in the mind first. So if you are struggling with something, you want to know something, you got to plant it. Just ask it subconsciously that, okay, why is this happening, and forget it. You don't have to constantly be reminded about or thought about. And then while you have that ideas in your mind, what you got to do is, no, question in the mind, there is someone going around, so I'm just conscious and forgetting what to speak. And also one more thing I'm struggling with documenting things is that I'm trying to make it interesting, and documenting are not fun at all. So it's two different things. So that is why I'm finding it difficult to do it both. And I hate the dog as much as you do. I hate it not just because it's barking now, but I have some history with that. So anyway, yeah, I was explaining the concept, right? You have this question in the mind and you forget it, and the next few things you do is do something which really boosts your mind, like acts as fuel to your mind. There will be certain things for you wouldn't have noted it, but we revolve around few things for our brain to keep its in its in youthfulness, like active and those kind of stuff. Like it needs creative appetite, so I revolve around I revolve around engineering things, cars, not just how it goes, how it looks, what its features are, but how they achieved it. right? The engineering aspect of it, and also space science, rockets, like that how and why explorative mind. So, and watching those things or understanding those things, you know, it's kind of fuel for my brain, and it works in a good health. Yeah. So what you have to do is, when you're not figuring out something, have question in mind, revolve around those things which your mind likes or to be in, consume those contents, consume. Yeah, I'm saying consume. You don't necessarily have to go and do it. Like, some people revolve around sports, and they have to do it. Yes, you can do it also, but even consuming or feeding the brain, it's mostly about that. Your that conscious subconscious part of your brain taking stress about finding it out is completely not subconscious, it's unconscious. Subconscious is, you know it, you have this in the background running thinking, but you're not fully aware of it. So when you go into something like fueling your brain, consuming those contents or things or whatever, that question is completely going unconscious, and your brain on the other side is getting so better. That question where it was, it's getting so happy that it's providing answer voluntarily. You're not questioning it. Holy grail. I said it all. I mean, conveyed it. So yeah, that's the concept, and I've named it brain dump for some other day, some other place. But yeah, that really helps. Yeah, for me, it's new environment mentally and also physically. It's not it's optimal, so I'm facing difficulty. All right, what I'll have to do? Okay, I'll try to answer that fucking question in the same video, or else I'll go into conscious mind. Holy mug, why is it not visible? Do you see me, bro? Like, even, like, do you watch me even if I'm not visible, I'm only heard? I just want to know so that I can optimize accordingly. So yeah, straight up, I'm on the record. So I'm not going to act cocky, but I'll try to answer it in a single take. That's what I am thinking. All right. So I have a bit of a reference point written down. Today, actually, I was a bit bothered or worried, you can say, about how am I going to answer that question. It's not about the finding the answers, but how am I going to convey, right? That's the toughness I was going through. Also, I had this concept of thinking such a way that I want to make it as an interview thing, right? So I have written it down, and it's I'm not sure if it's an interview. So I also thought of, robotic panning, the camera, and I don't have that gear at all, but I just, imagined that way. I'll make this video that way. Like, it'll be like this question. So, okay, the camera zooms to the question and comes to me like this. For every question, it goes there and comes to me. That's what I thought of. I actually thought of something so fantasy. So, yeah. Why these 100 days? So, okay, I think I'll see at this. I've written down. I'll answer also, because this is something very important. I have to convey it very understandably, or else, it'll get messed up, and I don't want to mess up with, important things. So that is why I'll just look and see. So, look and say. So, yeah, I always thought that talking without scripting is a really cool thing. Actually, it is cool thing, but I never knew like someone who's presenting something, it takes a lot. Yeah, before knowing it, I used to wonder like why nobody speaks like naturally, like why they speak like scripted things or say it in some conventional way and stuff. But yeah, I have respect for these guys now. And also, if you have like so amazing things to say, you don't have to script. So yeah. I think I've today while I was in the best mind, right, completely off this thoughts, this contents and documentation thoughts. What should I say, content or documentation? I don't understand. So at that time I have uh, noted it. So this has been my place of habitat. Before answering this question, I'll have to share a bit of where I come from. So this has been my place of habitat where I lived most of my years recently. So yeah, coming out of it, I think I need that. Oh, explain that. That's the proper intro for understanding 100 days why around. Like I've been like in the habitat, and that's the challenge, right? People feel like okay, what's gonna do in real? How is going to adapt to change? What are the challenges he's gonna face? That's the thing around. Like stressing. So see from your point of view, 100 is why I'm doing, which is so basically it was an overnight decision, and up until then, for many years, my routine was just my habitat was just around the house and social medias, and only mostly in the smartphone and nothing more, nothing outside, nothing from external environment, just internal environmental, the phone. So I think I gotta see how I'm gonna work. Like even the workflow, it used to be like nothing, zero in a sense, literally zero. I was just trying to shift my body when it hurts and change the time pass when it were boring. That is all. And doing any single work, it's a task. That's how it used to be, and for a reason, I got into that loop out of circumstance. So yeah. So now to get out of it, I think that's the real challenge to do anything at all. So we'll see how it goes. Did you understand anything? Actually, I said it right. 100 is straight because I need to have a drive daily. Also, clearly explain it around because people don't understand that now I'm dealing with this overdoing it things. I'm losing a lot, but later in time, I believe that I'll go out, I'll be more active, I'll do more things while I have this extreme drive every day, and that is important. I'm actually answering that question for me. If let's suppose if I'm making weekly one video, I'll be thinking about it most of the time, and I'll be not doing much because also of that behavioral loop, I get into something and I cannot withdraw it. Also, maybe it's because of having that mentality of nailing things. Everything overlaps. I was feeling like everything was falling into place while listening. Okay, I'm ready to say it, and then the last thing, whatever I said, I got confused again. 100 days straight. That is important. One video, I'll be thinking about it most of the time, and I'll be not doing much because. Okay, I'll try to say as much as I gathered. So, 100 days straight because I've been in this natural habitat of this room, right? In this, so I've been most of my time in this natural habitat. So I haven't gone out of it, and to get out of this loop, mentally and physically both are challenging. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I think physically it's not much challenging, I think. Holy Grail. See, this is what I don't like. Okay. So as I said earlier, this is my natural habitat. I haven't tried anything new, but most of the time what I did all was to be on break and do nothing because I was conditioned that way. So what I used to do is just watch movies, not much, but yeah, mostly think about the documentation and the this YouTube and all these. Okay, firstly I need to show gratitude for this platform that I'm very thankful to have this platform. And who are those founders guys? Chad, Javed, and who's that founder, bro? And hi, Neil Mohan, I know you, the current CEO of the YouTube and the Google dudes. Yeah, thank you. And I should thank mostly the founders because it's their idea. Oh, sick. Founders of YouTube. Who's are they? Steve, I guess, one more person. Yeah, Chad, Steve, and Javed Karim. So, thank you guys for having given me uh, for giving me the opportunity. So yeah, so yeah, so most of my time I was doing nothing. Nothing means nothing. Physically, no, not even looking at many person, not even meeting person, not even going on having occasions as well. Nothing out of the house. All right. Next to my house is literally the jungle. No much people as well. So yeah. Now yeah, to get out of this, I need an extreme drive. So another back end story. So I met with accident few years ago, and since then on things have been messed up most of my life by dealing with people than the accident itself. Messed up on physical level and mental level and on layers every now and then, and the layers had built up so much that it felt like I'm just happy if I'm left alone and not bothered. That's mentally. I was not able to take any stress at all, even the bare minimum. So going into that zone, it was very difficult to for health as well. Like I was, what do you say? Like my health and nerve was degenerating. So I was going into bad phase, and now it's like I had to do it, and I needed extreme motivation. So this platform, it really helps. So I thought to make use of it. So when I document myself, and that feeling alone makes me feel that I'm not alone here, and I have you, okay? And I really need your support, okay? I'm not talking about subscribing and like and those stuffs, but emotional support, all right? That's most needed for me. So with that drive, I thought, okay, I will make it huge. Like I work that way. If I have enough motivation and drive, I'll do anything. So that's the important thing for me right now. So yeah, and I was about to say something else, I forgot. And also Why 100 days straight? Because I forgot to write 100 days straight without break, because I need that level of drive every day. Maybe I'm struggling with it initially because I'm new to this. I'm like, things are going even, what do you say, more worst. But yes, this is the tough phase. Once I get past it, when I figure out everything, and then, like, mostly what I'm saying about is I'm sitting for longer time, not moving much, and missing out on routine exercise and stuff, right? So also because my routine consists of extreme precision of things to do, because only then I can escape from pain from certain complications. So I need to stress every complication in that precision. If I do anything over, it gets messed up. So since this thing, documenting and content creation needs lots of sitting and doing the same thing, so everything is goes out of proportion, and it's a bad thing. That is why it's a bad thing. So alright, so once I figure all this out, and then what I'll do is I'll try my best. So yeah, I'm not talking about myself, I know, but yeah, mm, I'll have to admit it, because I'm also wanting a lot of drive, and I need your help. So I don't have to, lie about it. So okay. mm, so yeah, on daily basis it is required, because if I'm making video on once a week, the things goes out of proportion, that I'll be sitting and thinking about that only. Okay, what can I make on that video? So also it is also a loop, because I don't deal with many things. When I get something new, I get deep dived into it. It's very hard to get out of that. So that's the consequence of being in that mental zone for those years without nothing. So okay, all right. So I'm just missing out on so many things. I'm getting confused. So please bear just at very important videos, okay? All right. So if I take long gap between the break, what happens is I miss out on routines and concentrate on something else. But if I do it 100 days straight, one thing that I'll be having daily drive, I'll be working out daily, be it exercise or any activities I'll be doing, because it is also not fun to watch, right? If I just keep on speaking all day, or maybe I don't know. It depends on in what perspective you're watching. If you're in similar situation, I mean, uh, I'm not meaning. Okay. What I mean is, if you're struggling anyhow, because struggle, it has basic ingredients. Mentally, it's all same. So, what was I even trying to say? Yeah, if you're watching from that perspective, you'll get so it gets so interesting, that you'll get idea, you'll get how to approach things, and those things. So first thing is, you need to make a choice, even if it is hard. Even if it seems like there's no way, that is when you need to make a very 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 hard choice. Okay, tough decision. It's a key thing, just like I'm doing. So I thought, like, okay, that is happening, that I'm having daily drive to do something, and I have to do something. And also I have you, like, I'm not alone, so I can do that. And also, for all the past, I have wasted my life, not by choice. uh, that 100 days journey is, it's not an easy thing, like where I'm coming from, not just personally, but also in the content creation world and documentation world. I'm very unfamiliar with everything, very 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 unfamiliar. I've made a few videos, just opening camera and speaking, and stopping and keeping inside, and I've uploaded a few times, but it's nothing like real thing, right? So I have no idea. I'm documenting the like everyday happenings, right? So I'll share it with you. So yeah, I'm very familiar. So that will be, what was I even trying to say again? Yeah, that helps you to make, gives you idea of how to approach. Okay, I think I was trying to say that. Okay, so dealing through challenges, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm speaking about you now. Okay, now it's not my personal, I guess. Also, see, even if you're not perfect, speaking perfect, whatnot, I'll upload this video like straight without um, editing the differences. I know nobody much will watch, I guess, I don't know, but still, if it helps some. So, see, even though I'm not perfect, I'm trying to do right. So, this is the level of dedication you need to have, okay, that thing. And yeah, also for the platform, it helps the algorithm make happy, because 100 days what I'm doing daily in this unfamiliar environment is a really interesting thing to watch, and also it is tough. So what, YouTube knows this, so that is why so many people does this as well. And I'm also roping on that ideology, okay, it's not like um, it's only for uh, like all I'm doing is for whatever bro. Also I'm roping on that because it helps me give even more drive, right? So yeah, how do I conclude now? So it works in every way. So I thought, so I was like, okay, this is what it takes for me to have that extreme drive, and also it helps lot many people, okay. But honestly, I'm using this for my own benefit, for in the first priority, because I'm in such a position that there's no escape. So yeah, so yeah, but still I'm not ready to do this. I'll have to say it because I'm documenting, not consciously, but it's not happening. Yeah, actually, also I also got to see the full view of, the broader view of, okay, how I should make that, because as it's overnight decision, nothing was prepared much. And when I thought of withdrawing from this, what is that thing and this thing, and to go on to my usual habitat, like social media and stuff, completely off this, I realized I was intensely thinking of earlier about this thing, that how can I convey, right? More of, okay, what had happened with me, how can I convey. And today, after all this new things of, being completely off from this thing, I started to see it from the viewer's perspective. And I felt like, okay, what would be more appropriate to make anyone understand what is happening from viewer's point of view. And myself, I realized that, and yeah, what I was trying to say was not at all the real thing. It was just the thing which has impacted me most, but to see and understand, it's a different thing. The way of saying, or what I'm saying, should be not what I had got impacted more, and just speaking out the emotion. So I don't know if I was able to put everything, every word in. Again, I'm stumbling, right? Yeah, was able to put the words in the right way. Yeah, this is something to expect. And I'm not deleting any of those mistakes or wrong things or stupid things or whatever, because it's what happens is, especially if you're in a public space, it's easy to say that you are this, label something and say that, you made a mistake, you're that. And why I'm saying this is, even though I make mistake, I'm aware of it and I'm okay with it because it's reality. So I'm not going to delete anything. I'm going to upload everything as it is. Let's suppose, say, uh, for example, uh, I say something of, what should I say? Like, I'm not getting the right thing. I know what I'm trying to say, but not getting the right thing. Yeah, let's suppose if I say something contradictory, right? It is easy for someone to point out that you got caught in your own video, right? Or you just exposed yourself, or anything, any comment or labeling, right? I'm not going to delete that because I know I'm not doing anything in a wrong sense or wrong intention. It's just a way of life. Some things are not right still. The world is not right. And yeah, we say in different context what not is other thing. But yeah, I'm not going to delete any of those and I'm going to keep it consciously. So if you're making fun of it or something of that sort, please remember, I know it. I consciously have uploaded it and said it. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, not something when I say I didn't say it. What did I say right now? Yeah, again, it's too much of a mess, bro. In public space, you gotta be sometimes careful also what you say. Not because you are good or bad, but some people are wants to do this all the time. Yeah, but I can say whatever I'm going to say. I'll justify it, but I'm not going to hide it. Okay? Yeah, because I have not done any wrong. I don't intend any wrong. And also, why now? Because I have tried uploading it a few times, and again, it have it I couldn't do it for a long time. Some more other complications or consequences used to come up, and also mentally, also I have delayed it, thinking that I'll have to nail it. I'll have to nail it. So the ideas keeps on, advancing. You get better ideas till we die. It keeps on evolving, the ideas. So we cannot count on it. So I was like, okay, it's now or never. And also, since I have been delaying, I have tried it, given up, and all these things. And also, it's good for uh, good idea to rope on things for having that success, and success in return extreme drive in return better health and improvement. So it all fell in place. The price I was to pay is the toughness of doing it straight 100 days without being familiar to anything regarding this. So yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason why 100 days. Okay, I'll also answer another question writing straight away because I'm really in good mood, in the sense mindset. It's active. If I delay, I'll mess up things and it becomes tough. Okay, Thank God. I thought like I would miss out on today, but luckily I figured out something, and it all happened because, guys, again remember where I went on that brain dump phase where I had the question and I went on to do something I like, and that not only gave me answer but also improved my mood, and that is why I'm here in a better mood and doing things. All right. Why 100 days is over, right? I somehow said it, but I'm not sure how many people will understand or how difficult it is to understand. Uh, but yeah, I'm learning. It's fine. It's not fine for people who's watching this, maybe. So I'm sorry. And question number two. Why before IPL? All right. So in India, IPL, this sport is like undeniable force in terms of viewership and in terms of social media. So there is 90 days left before the IPL, technically 89 days. So there are times in past years that I have thought of, I was worried about knowing that the IPL season was coming sooner, that I was bothered. Okay, if I make my documentation or content creation journey now, I'll be lost in the sea because the entire country watches that, including me out of CSK. It's a team in the IPL. So I was like, no, like everything will be ignored in the country in terms of viewership and social media. So yeah, also I thought that, yeah, that is also the factor that I decided it's now or never, because it was exactly actually okay. It was one day's decision. It's a different question to answer. I'll say a bit about thing which is relevant to this. Okay, so everything started to fall into place that day, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And cherry on the cake is that that night when I was in deciding mode, this thing I started to see it on the feed, like IPL auction, and I was like thinking about all this, and also I was knowing even only at the same day I came across this 100 days journey also, that people do this to, you know, to have success in the social media thing, because it's tough and it's interesting and engaging, or I don't know, it's good for algorithm platform. So at the meantime, I saw the auction, and the next day I was thinking about the 100 days, and also I felt that I could associate with IPL. Is this visible? Okay, not visible. That this time if I miss it, then there will be IPL, then I'll be gone. I don't know what zone I'll be in. So it was must do for me, right? And also I just realized they had the auction exactly 100 days before the first match. So that's what was psyching me, and I decided 100 days of my life building, or building life, or figuring my life, and the content creation journey, documenting everything before IPL, right? So it was aligning exactly, but now it's 10 days off because there's a surprise, guys, or maybe, or I don't know what exactly to say, but there is something at the end of this 100 days journey. So yeah, and I missed out on those 10 days. I tried so hard, but I missed out. So, yes, it is like now or never. I'll have to go through something I'm not aware of. This is the time I'll have to make it. So it's like now or never. I'll have to make this work, and it's the only way I can get out of this life loop. I've been living a very narrow life, to be honest. I don't like to say it. I have thought of many times not to say it, but if I'm documenting, I have to say it. Only then it is understood, or else there's no other way to make understand. So I was like, yeah, yeah, very narrow life, very narrow mental emotions, very narrow physical doing things, very narrow environment. So now I need like extreme drive, but also I can do it if I have that extreme drive. So yes, that's how 100 days journey started. Holy god. All right, that is all for now. All for today, and I'm so glad I conveyed it somehow. You see, when you convey some things, when you speak out some things, it really helps. It doesn't matter if you are uploading it, whatnot, because I have like 10 TB of data lying around, just spoken out. So it relieves a lot, especially when you are suppressed and oppressed. But yeah, I also have uh, things which would help everyone, but again, that's for later time, different place. So yeah, bye bye. We'll do it. That was so conventional, but yeah, we'll do it. Alright, so today I'm in very good mood right now, especially after doing all this. I'm glad that I finished doing that. And also, it's just yesterday it felt like everything fell apart and nothing was happening. And today I finished the editing of yesterday's thing already. I thought like it's all over. The entire journey thing, everything. I thought like it's over. So I'm glad that I finished doing that with the resolution from the company and doing some troubleshooting. But anyway, it's all over. Also, that was one of the biggest thing for me to go through. That's over. Then what? Yeah, since I'm in the good mood, also there is something coming up, a situation in my household that going somewhere else for 2 days out of the station. So that's quite challenging for me, and I was like, since in the good mood, I'm thinking like going out. So there are challenges even if I go or even if I don't go. If I don't go, I'll have to cook, I'll have to deal with the food, which is important part of me right now, because unhealthy food, body will be dead. I mean, it's not good for health if I get outside food. So to cook, I need to stand a lot. So the complication, it's not good for that. If I go out, will I be having time for edit and Wi-Fi? And a Wi-Fi where I can lie down and upload. And what are the plans? Will I be okay traveling that far, like physically and mentally? So everything's, yeah, it was like equal option, but mostly I thought to stay here because of the cold moments happening in the house, and also to focus on this thing. I think it'll be a little bit challenging to do this thing, but again, yeah, I'm mentally feeling a lot better. I think we'll go like in 2 days, I guess. Yeah, I'll go do a bit of exercise, and I'll have to edit today's thing. It's like 7:15, and I'll have to sleep soon, so I need to start editing soon. So to sit and edit, I need to finish my exercise soon. So now I'll do the exercise. Bye. For real.
Alright, so I'm talking without thinking much because I believe I'm learning to talk. I can sense that something is improving at this point of time. So, yeah. So, I did exercise and I was already sleepy while doing exercise, and I did it somehow, taking a little bit of rest in between. And it was a bit stressful going through that. This thing. So, especially, while getting down on the floor, I used the knee to get down. So that was when I realized, okay, it is hurtful. Okay, so and I go down because sitting for a longer time, the body hurts and pains, like kind of burning sensation. So I go down and it be like so peaceful, lying down on the floor. It's too cold and feels good at this point of time, especially editing. If you try to nail things, that's not the approach you should be going through, because it's not possible. Trying to edit fast and skipping few mistakes, or deleting things which are not said, even if it's important, that is all something to give up on. And still it took like 4.5 hours or so to edit yesterday. So actually yesterday I just thought that, like, I felt, if I'm going to continue this journey, if I can do this, it's only day 2, because everything was messed up, right? So then I called the service team and most of it were fixed. And and I was like, and the approach I took today was the best thing, that to be calm and not to worry, taking off the time about these things. So that was pleasant and motivating. Then I started soon to again make video from neutral mindset. Then it's there is saying, right, where there is a will there is a way. Not going to happen. If it wasn't fixed today, it wouldn't have happened. So things got fixed. It's fine even if I don't upload exactly today, because I also realized that to start with a YouTube channel or anything, you need to have, like, it's not like mandatory, but if you have few videos already, uh, it's most likely that people who watches it like to watch more, and they wouldn't be having more of it, right? And then they leave. But if you have a few thing, they'll watch, they will understand, and probably they will follow also, right? So I was like, okay, it's fine, I'll have to record daily, that is the main thing. And maybe after 5 videos I can upload all 5, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, that way, right? I was like, cool. So you gotta be peaceful and pleasant for to get the better ideas. I was going through a lot of things, so it's something to miss out. So that calmness really helped. Yeah, and one more thing I learned is that in content creation, especially if you are beginning with, it's most likely that you will forget what you had spoke yesterday, and you'll be talking something else today, and you make video on that. What I learned is to see what I had spoken yesterday and relate with that. And that is how I am relating now about what I felt about the very first day of the 100 days of content creation journey or documentation journey. Because it's both, I don't know what to say. Also, we can say digital media journey. Okay, that's this thing. And likewise, right? Yeah, and also I'm I'm having deficit for a long time now, and it's like 9:30, and I have to edit today's video, and I think I'll just go through how much I can, and I'll not try to over stress, keeping eyes awake. You see, can you see that? I don't know. It's kind of stressful, like sleepy. Uh, and then I'll just sleep off, and tomorrow I'll be fresh, I guess. That is all. Is there anything else to say? You see, I have improved talking. Also, one of the measure I took is that not to think much about what to say. Not much, but also you have to think. Just think once, like what are the things you have to say, and is this the right way to convey? And that is all. And then start to speak soon on the camera. Even if it's wrong, you can delete it, and you can watch it, and you can re-record it. But if you try to nail it in the mind itself to say everything in a right way, let's suppose after 10 try, 15 try, you had prepared perfectly, and when you open the camera, gone. First minute only gone. So don't do that. I mean, if you're good, it's fine. Or else try this way. Keep in mind once and go on camera. If it's a mistake, watch it once, and if there's a mistake, take a bit of time and think about it again, and go on to take to so go to camera soon. That takes the overthinking off your mind. And yeah, little bit of mistake here and there. uh, I think that's something to give up on. uh, yeah, I'm trying to mm, yeah, I try to say something like complete, to give the complete perspective and understanding of uh, the intensity of what I'm going through, but I miss out on a lot of things. And it's like initially it's difficult to, if we think more on that, I didn't say that, I didn't say this, okay, they would misunderstand or they wouldn't understand. It makes too much stress. It's better to take it easy, because later in time, by time being, everyone will get to know what a person is, so, or what one is trying to say. So it's better not to stress much. Yeah, that's all. See how good I spoke. It's better, right? I did not even practice it. Holy smoke. Bye. Okay, today I. Alright, so it seems like the challenges seems like not over with this editing and stuff. That I had some files, like already had files in the editing software, and I thought that okay, I'll finish that edit and I'll just, you know delete from that file the software. And I did till now, like it's like 11:30 now. So yeah, it's failed again, but different issue. Like, see, so why it's not even today's video to edit, which is uh, so I cannot keep pending. So tomorrow, I think I need to edit 2 days video, and today there's some issue. I will resolve that as well. So you see, it's easy when it's done on a, you know some small software or easy software. But the thing with that is that most of those it doesn't upload in good full quality. So that is a reason to get messed with something like this. And or maybe I don't know why they keep it so complicated, because the free version of this software itself is so easy. And yeah, it's just messed up. But we'll see tomorrow. Right? No, I kind of couldn't sleep without finding a resolution for this, and I just, tried to call them, but unfortunately, it just seems like uh, they don't have this call support thing at this time. Like it's 12 around, so it's a lot to do tomorrow. You see, call you not now, or else we'll get a call no option. And so I think it's night. There's no call no option. Holy smoke! Yeah, I was saying something. Okay, we'll sleep, bro. Bye. We'll see tomorrow. What is waiting for tomorrow? Cool, man. I just actually forgot that it's a new year in just 2 minutes. Like, see, it's 31st. Not a big deal, I guess, unless it's just a regular day. Yeah, unless it's a day to do something special. Yeah, yeah. If you have anything special to do that day, then it's a good day. I mean, a occasion, or else there's nothing fancy happening. I I just feel like even birthdays. I just feel like it's kind of not a big deal, like overrated. So yeah, in 1 minute it's going to be New Year and nothing's gonna change. What? Oh, I guess someone sent me kind of a Happy New Year message. All right, that is all. Nothing much to it. I would have finished this video before New Year, unless I got this one message. I thought like, okay, what is that? Strange at midnight who's texting. So yeah, that is all. It's all same. But I'll just show you the time and date. It looks cool. I think someone's bursting. I think someone's bursting crackers as well. Ah, I'll show you the fireworks, bro, right from my home. Wow, that was like surprise celebration, unintended celebration. Like cool, right? That was an unintended celebration I'm having. Yeah, I'll lift myself up a bit. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Happy New Year. I got a group video call, and yeah, New Year is cool, and I miss it. Like they're all drunk or traveling somewhere in car. Yeah, mm, like in the, I mean, somewhere in the apartment, and somewhere in some parties. So yeah, I. It was nostalgic. I'll have the vibe maybe in the next year. Um, we'll see. Bye. So, to be honest with you, this point of time it's only day 2 or day 3 of this 100 days journey. I'm fucked, to be honest. Like I was overthinking. I was thinking about what did I even say today on the video for day 2 of this journey, right? Whatever I spoke, I heard it right now. I was overthinking, like things were not going well. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Then I woke up and I had to watch it or do something about it. It's disturbing. It was disturbing. Yeah, that's the right word. And I saw myself speaking today about household that going somewhere else for 2 days out of the station. And what's everything? I thought like it's over. So I'm glad that miserable is that of yesterday's thing already. I thought like it's all over. The entire journey thing, everything. I thought like it's over. So I'm glad that I finished doing that with the resolution from the company and doing whatever shit I'm speaking. I'm saying that I'm glad that I finished something answering that question. But to be honest, it's like real shit. Nobody will understand. I'm also thinking if to upload or not because it doesn't help. Or maybe it helps by chance. But just on a video perspective, it's bullshit. And I have 2 days of videos to edit. And I don't know if it works. And I'm again on sleep deficit. Most importantly, it's time sensitive. I have no time at all to for this 100 days journey before IPL because that is my title. I'm fixed on that. I can make my mood better and says it. I know I'm fucked is the real thing. And it's a new year, honestly. See, so what I can do is I can just upload as it is. And also there are so many things in the editing stuff as well, guys. I don't know how to explain. It just takes lots of space. There are so many errors. That's one side. Second side, mentally I'm not used to this. Okay, like for 5 years I was like doing nothing and just passing the time, just always on the phone. There was zero output from my side. Okay, and I think it's overstressing, and also I think in very high consciousness, and to explain it to people in a normal way, it becomes very hectic for me personally. And second thing, yeah, I think much more than I speak, so it doesn't align. That's one more thing. Okay, now I'm starting to get to this kind of feeling sleepy, but I was very much disturbed. So, okay, now I spoken out. So now I have spoken this out. I feel less weight on my shoulder. So what can I do is I can just upload whatever I've spoken bullshits, and it would be real torture for anyone to watch that. I'm really a mess. I'm feeling a bit motivated and confident that I'm not giving up, even though I'm being a bullshit, even though I know it's really bad for algorithm, that these days the attention span is like first 5 seconds or 7 seconds, and I'm making video for 1 hour or so, and probably only 1% of that time could be understood of that entire video length. Rest is all bullshit. So I'm guessing nobody is going to watch. I'm kind of sure after watching myself in this video of what I spoke today. Yeah, my confident and shit is that I'm still not going to give up. I'm going to go through this bullshit. I'll have to go through. Am I weird? Do you think? Honestly saying, I'm extremely intelligent. Was that rude? And I love brutal honesty. On that aspect, I say these things. It's not about I'm the coolest guy, I'm the best guy, because everyone thinks that way. Uh, it's not about that. It's because I know I'm the best. So you know everyone thinks they are the best, but I'm actually better than most of them. Like except those who are mysterious guys, right? Apart from those mysterious persons, I'm the best. Trust me. I'm going to fucking upload everything as it is. I'm not going to. And I know for any journey on a video, it is important to have undertaking, like under the banner, or it's like undertaking means why you're doing that, or giving a brief of what is it about. That's undertaking. So that is extremely important. I know it, but I'm messing up with maybe imbalance in life, like being from very narrowed down life to overthink it, because it was a narrow life. Now I'm into something new. It just seems like a big thing. And someone in my house is always switching on, switching off something. Someone is awake, so I'm conscious about that also. I'm not speaking loud. I'm swallowing the words, because maybe they'll be thinking that I'm mad or something. Or if I'm talking to a girl, the tone I'm speaking, right? So much fucked. Holy sucks. Uh, I'll tell you one thing. I have zero faith in these videos I'm making because it's seriously bad. Also, I'll go through 100 days journey no matter what. Okay. Why I'm messing up is fuck. Why I'm messing up? Fuck. It's going to be like 4. Okay. Conveying things is getting difficult because there are the story is so much complicated. It will be understood only if I make just the stories of what I had gone through as a series, like 10 seasons. And if I'm trying to short it, I don't know, my eyes are getting kind of bright, like burning, sleepy. So if I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to squeeze all those into some question, and those question it could be answered, and the question itself is wrong to fit this as an answer. Fucked up, bro. I don't know. How can I laugh while being so much fucked up, right? That's why I got a bit not comfortable. Why 100 days straight? Because I think I want to get out of this loop. One thing. Second thing, it's a good thing to rope on because algorithm likes it. 100 days straight means it's tough. People will like it. Third thing, also these days it's tough to grow the channel. So why else? There are so many reasons I've written down. Now I'm not thinking of all real reasons. Why before IPL? Because it's a really bad idea to mess with IPL viewership, and fuck me. I'll just fucking sleep. You know, I thought of taking a break, but if I take a break, the editing files are piled, and it's not like I can edit it later as well. because it's time sensitive as well. So it is all this frustration I'm going through. Okay, okay. So I'm documenting this only, right? Then it's not a big deal. Fuck. But also explaining undertaking is important as well. I'm messing up on that, right? Fuck. It's like two things happening at once. If you see as just a journey, it would be, I think, at least watchable. Not watchable. Enough. I'm fucked. So much fucked.